Hello, Ken Barron with the National Association of Black and White Men Together. Today I'm back from the New No Kings march yesterday, and it was really, really good. And I encourage everybody to try and help get out the vote. But today I'm going to talk about the manosphere and misogyny and modeling. With more than 5.5 billion people online and nearly as many on social media, digital spaces have become central to how we learn and connect. But besides its benefit, the internet is also being used to spread hate, abuse, and misogyny. The manosphere, as it's called, is a loose network of communities that claim to address men's struggles, dating, fitness, or fatherhood. And, for example, they can often promote harmful advice and attitudes. These groups are united by an opposition to feminism and the misrepresentation of men as victims of the current social and political climate. Two-thirds of young men regularly engage with masculine influencers online, and experts are finding that the popularity of extreme language in the manosphere not only normalizes violence against women and girls, but has growing links to radicalization and extreme ideologies. These communities promote the idea that emotional control, material wealth, physical appearance, and dominance, especially over women, are markers of male worth. The manosphere targets male audiences on social media, podcasts, gamer communities, dating apps, and just about all digital spaces. Many participants engage with it while searching for forums to openly discuss or learn about men's issues. But while content may appear focused on men's self improvement, many of these groups promote unhealthy behaviors, like instructing boys and men to build themselves up by putting others down. It is normal to seek community in digital spaces. There's nothing wrong with that. Many of us build a sense of identity, nature, interest, and find like-minded people online. But the Manosphere's lifestyle coaches have drawn young men in by claiming to teach personal responsibility, but ironically, instead of encouraging the self exploration that can get to the hearts of men's challenges, they suggest men are victims of society's prejudice against men. While groups within the manosphere do not all share the same beliefs, many are united in their misogyny, a prejudice, and resentment of women and girls. In many ways, the manosphere is descendant from a long line of anti feminist movements. Involuntary celibates, they call themselves incels, believe that men are entitled to sex and women purposely deprive them of this. This culture promotes rape and assaults and brings together other ideologies, including racism and homophobia. There is a real world impact. Gender stereotypes harm everybody in the manosphere. Everybody loses. Misogyny and gender inequality are harmful to men as well as women. Incels are also prone to depression and sometimes suicidal thoughts. If boys and men aren't encouraged to speak openly about their emotions or issues, they may gravitate towards these online communities as a place to get advice on topics like relationship struggles, fatherhood, anxiety, and sexual health. Meanwhile, younger men today are more likely to hold regressive ideas about gender roles than older men, representing a backlash that would or could reverse hard won gains in gender equality. In addition, some of the men and boys who enter the manosphere forums feel alienated by mainstream society. Even if relatively few users travel down rabbit holes like this to more extremist content, research suggests the pathway to that is there. Signing up to the manosphere requires we challenge the harmful beliefs and social norms that perpetuate gender inequality. It is in our circles and communities, and this work we need to do often begins and grows with conversation. It's also helpful to talk to kids about gender equality and stereotypes. We need to promote healthy masculinity in the digital age and value empathy and communication as opposed to stoicism or isolation. We need to build relationships based on trust, not dominance or status. We need to normalize emotional expression and show that it is safe to be vulnerable. Finally, let's model respect and ways to have a healthy disagreements and point out and discuss gender stereotypes in the media. This is Ken Barron with the National Association of Black and White Men Together. You can follow all of these things if you wish in my podcast, but come to our convention we're having in Las Vegas, and that's August 5th through the 8th. And many of these topics on inequality will be discussed there. It's a good place to be with your community of interracial justice and the like. Thank you for listening. Visit our website at nabwmt.org, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you.